Welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Welcome to new members. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome to those who are returning. I appreciate your love and support. Become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos, members only videos, as well as personal monthly readings. I'll be doing your collective reading here from the Rider-Waite. Let me get you some good shuffles in. And we will begin your reading. All right, let's get into it. I'm hearing you're being offered something, okay? I do feel, even though the Ten of Cups is in reverse, okay, I feel like it has something to do with love, okay? A home. Maybe, possibly marriage, but home and family. Someone wants to offer this to you, okay? I feel like they want to be married. Okay. Now, I'm not saying they just, just want to be married, so they just gonna ask you, or like they don't care about you or anything like that. But it does have something to do with that. But I feel like the way the person is gonna come at you, okay, or the way the person wants to approach this, they don't want to come at you in that way. Basically telling you that is, their interest. I'm hearing they want to start off slow. They want to start off small. Okay, they don't want to put that in your head at this time, because I feel like they themselves are not sure. This person, they themselves are burdened with the idea of marriage. I feel like this person has been married before, had a home, environment before, probably didn't go that well, but they are looking at you in that regard. They think that you'll be the perfect fit for them, okay? But they're having some difficulties here, challenges, okay? Thinking about it, like moving in that direction. They're not sure that that's what they want. Now, I'm not saying this person doesn't want you or would not want you. They may not, maybe they would just consider, long-term or permanent commitment, but not, going to the chapel and we're going to get married, signing any kind of paperwork, okay? But let's see. They do view you as abundant in this Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like you are, very much so. You might you might have had some kind of relationship with this person in the past that ended. So I feel like if they want to approach you with this, they don't want you to, I feel like they want to be real careful here, because they don't want you to walk away from, the possibilities of love. I'm hearing home environment, okay? Because with this Two of Cups in reverse, I feel like this is someone that I'm hearing close proximity, okay? Maybe physically, someone that you know from your past. Now, I'm not saying it's an ex, possibly could be an ex, or maybe a friend, a former friend, someone that you once knew. You all are not on speaking terms. Now, I'm not saying that you had a fight or an argument or anything like that. I just feel like this is someone maybe you haven't spoken to. You haven't connected in years. Right. Yeah, they want to be careful because they don't want to come across like they are in some kind of fantasy or illusion here. You haven't talked in a while. Here comes this person, talking about let's get married. It's like, well, who are you? Wait a minute. Especially if you haven't talked to this person in a while. You're not talking to, you haven't connected. Hmm. I don't know. I feel like this person has suffered some kind of injury. I'm hearing. They might be angry, have some issues with anger, bitterness, scorn. Maybe that they feel like you can bring them some relief. Yeah, they want to begin something with you. Okay. But I'm really hearing they don't want this to end. So I definitely feel like this is someone that you know from your past. Okay. Like I said, it could be but you know what too? This person, they might be like, I feel like I heard they want you bad. Okay. They really want to connect with you. This person is in their emotions about you. They want to talk to you. They want to see you again. I'm here. It's been a long time. Let's reconnect. But again, I'm not saying that this is an ex. It could be, but it could just be with the Two of Cups because I don't see the Lovers card at this point. But it could just be a former friend, someone that you knew from your past, okay? I am hearing this is a good person. But I do feel like I said they may be dealing with some anger, okay? I'm hearing issues of regret. And maybe they had in the past, maybe they worked those out with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Maybe they've healed from the anger issues. Okay, maybe I'm like no longer there. The problem has been solved, I just heard. Okay, so they may have been, whatever the anger issues are about. Okay, the bitterness is about, I feel like with the Nine of Swords in reverse, possibly they've healed from these issues or they are healing from these issues and they want to begin a journey here with you. I'm hearing I've done the heal. Look at this. With the Ten of Pentacles upright. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now, maybe the Ten of Pentacles upright, maybe the issues that the anger issues comes from a broken heart. Maybe they were married in the past. Okay. Had a home life in the past. Okay. Hopefully in the past. Hopefully this ain't somebody still trying to bother you. All right. They were broken here, broken-hearted. I mean, I am hearing embittered, and I am hearing they struggled with bitterness, anger, upset. I'm hearing something about domination and control. Okay, but feel like they've gone through a healing process. I am hearing they need to heal some more. I mean, hell, how long does healing take place? You know what I'm saying? Could be other issues. It still could be that issue. But I don't feel like it's as bad as it was, once again, with the Nine of Swords in reverse. I do keep hearing that this is a good person. I'm hearing like lost soul, lost along the way. Some things happened to this person in their past. Okay, that caused, them to struggle with bitterness and scorn. But again, I'm hearing they've gone through a healing process. But if this person comes to you, I feel like take your time. But I feel if if you're interested. But I feel like with the Temperance card upright, it shows the healing that has taken place in this person's life, right? And they're balanced, and they're balancing themselves out. So I do feel like they did some healing, probably, and they're continuing to heal. So it's not like, they stopped and did some and stopped. Okay, that's good enough. No, they're in a continuous process of healing. They may be doing well financially. Maybe they are a business owner, industrious, I'm hearing. I feel like this person is kind of looking over their life, the seeds they planted, the life they lived, what they invested in, who they became. And I'm here, and they want you to be a part of it. Okay. They like your energy, I'm hearing. They like your style. Maybe they've experienced rejection in the past. Or possibly if this is an ex, okay, or someone that you were connected with this person in some way. Maybe they rejected you in the past. Maybe you rejected them. But there was rejection here. If take it as it resonates. If you rejected them or they rejected you, however it goes, you may have been dealing with someone, to tell this person no, or that person may have been dealing with someone to tell you, no, not trying to, have three-party situations here. And I'm hearing this person was wise for that, okay, however it went. Not to bring you in, something that would have been detrimental for you, or you not to bring them in, okay? But I feel now that this person is, they're looking for growth. They're looking for expansion. They want more out of life, okay? I'm hearing like they believe you can renew them, renew their energy. Maybe their zest, for living, okay? Maybe it's been kind of shut down a little bit, okay, based off of whatever the anger and bitterness is that occurred, that came as a result of whatever occurred in this person's life. There's a problem here. I'm trying to pick up what it is. Hold on. It may be money. I feel like this person may be having issues, financial issues at this time with money. With that King of Pentacles upright, maybe they were doing well financially in the past. And they still might, be doing well financially, but that still don't mean they don't have, financial issues, financial concerns here. Maybe they were doing well, maybe there was a stop, maybe they reached, like some kind of obstacle in the road in regards to their money flow. Okay, things have been backed up. Possibly, financially, or like stopped. It's not flowing maybe as easily as it was before, but I feel like they see you as this Queen of Wands upright, or, again, take it as it resonates here, okay? And then remember, there's no gender here in tarot, but I feel like you are being viewed as someone that is confident. Okay, Queen of Wands, confident, strong. I'm also hearing prideful. But I think it's more so not like in a way that can bring about negative connotations to your life, but you take pride, okay, in who you are as a human being, okay, and I'm here, and they respect that. They may view you as someone that is highly protected. I don't know if this is a spiritual person or not, but I do think that I'm hearing like they see God in your life, okay? I think this person, like, excuse me, like I said, they do want to say something to you. They want to approach you, but I feel like they stuck. They don't know what to say. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think they know what to say to you, nor how to say it. How do I approach, collective? What do I say? It's been so long. It's been so many years. I don't know what to say to this person any longer. So this person, is able to see you. Okay? They watch you in some way. They do see you. But I do think they're afraid to approach you. Like I said earlier, they want to be real careful what they say. They don't want to come off the wrong way. They don't want you to misunderstand them or misinterpret their words. So they're trying to figure out, you see, like they don't want to come off silly with the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay? I heard it, and unprofessional, okay? They don't want to come off silly. Okay? They don't want to look immature, like a child. Okay? I heard a child king, okay? But they don't want to look immature. I'm hearing they want to look stately. They admire you. They admire something about you. I feel like I heard something about restitution. Maybe your resilience. How you're able to, I'm hearing to birth forth creation. Okay, so maybe the work it is you do, your creativity, your imagination, whatever it may be, they admire it in you. So they want to make damn sure, okay, that they don't come off childish and immature, because they feel like you will shut them down immediately. Yeah, they don't know what to say. Definitely they see, the love that is in your life, that reigns in your life. And I feel the self-love, okay? So they want to be clear, very much so, that they approach you. I'm even here with a spirit of self-love, that they have love for themselves, okay? Because I feel like they know that you're not going to submit, I'm hearing, wow, okay, to anyone with a selfish attitude or and I will submit. We're not talking about the submissive thing. Understand, or in other words, be open, okay, and talk to someone that's going to come at you from an immature angle. Let me see something. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Whatever it is they are going to say something to you. Okay. That they have determined that they're going to speak to you. They're going to approach you. But I'm hearing the angle has to be sure. It has to be clean. Okay. Like, sharp here with how they approach you and what they say to you. They might be kind of, if you're an intuitive person or insightful person, okay, that may be something that has them stumped, okay, at a loss for words. You understand what I'm saying? Because they may know that, they may feel that may be one reason why they're so hesitant and trying to make sure that they're clear and precise. Because I feel like they may feel like you are able to read through them. I'm hearing their BS. Okay? You know it when you see it. You know it. Excuse me. You know it when you hear it. Okay? And you're not for it. And they understand that. They're clear on that. Okay? So this person may be kind of tongue-tied, at a loss for words here, okay? They know. Look, they're dealing with an empress, okay? They're clear, okay? And to come to you direct, say what you mean what you say. Don't play around, don't play no games, don't play no silly-ass games. Okay, because they know that you will be able to see clear, straight through it, and you're not dealing with it. Okay. So they may be trying to be stealth here. Okay. This person might be watching you. If you have a, some kind of account, okay, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. Okay, or however they see you. Okay, you could, I don't know, this person could be a friend of someone in your family who comes around often. However they see you. Okay, I feel like they watch you, they hear you, you understand what I'm saying? But they're gonna take a risk anyway. They're gonna take a risk, and when they do come at you, when they do speak to you, like I said, they ain't coming with nothing heavy. Maybe like something simple, would you like to go out on a date? You understand what I'm saying? Or let's talk, something along those lines. They ain't gonna be talking nothing heavy, marriage and all of that kind of thing, like I said at the beginning. All right? I feel that this person knows and recognizes and realizes that they're clear. If they come at you in any kind of foolish way, they will regret it. Okay, they'll regret it, and so I think they really must really like you. Okay, I'm hearing star power. That I feel like they really don't want you to turn them down. Okay. I don't know where this person is at in life and what has happened to this person, but I feel like in a sense it's kind of giving an energy of, in you they see a second chance. Like I can do this again. I can love again. So they know that they have to be vulnerable with you. They have to be open with you. They have to be real with you. And that might be a challenge for this person. But I do feel here, okay, that they're going to take the risk to at least come to you, like I said, small gestures at first. And even be careful with that. They don't want to bring a tower here. They don't want to, they don't want to bring an ending to what they feel is a second chance. Like I said, you all may have known maybe you dealt with each other in the past, or just friends, or maybe just a second chance at, love and all of that kind of thing. Okay. If they come at you the wrong way, I feel like this, what they see in you with this Empress card upright, Queen of Pentacles upright, Queen of Wands upright. I mean, that's some powerful energy, okay? And I feel like what they see in you, they may feel like they haven't seen it in anyone else, or they're not going to see it in anyone else, and they don't want to lose that. I do see, you know, it might be a good connection here with the Sun card, the Wheel of Fortune upright. Look at this. Okay, with the Justice card upright, it may be a good connection for you both. The Star card upright, an opportunity for renewal. Okay, maybe for you as well as this other person. Okay, this person may have this star status energy, but we damn sure know that you do. There's victory here. Okay, there is victory. But they know. Well, we got the Queen of Pentacles upright, the Queen of Wands upright, Queen of Swords upright. Okay, you see the Queen of Cups at this point. They know. They know you sharpshooter. And I don't mean. What I mean is I don't want. I'm not saying that you would be hurtful, but that you are truthful. You're going to speak the truth. And that is something that, they have to deal with. Now, I do have the Lovers in reverse and the Page of Wands upright, but I feel like what's being said here is this person is not going to come, because I can't stand that shit. Okay, when the person just approaches you with sexual energy, like, I mean, sure, we human beings, we do want to experience that with one another, when we care for one another, when we like one another, whatever the case may be, when we love one another. But to come at you, well, I don't like it. That's me. Everybody's different, though. Some people may like it, okay? But I feel like they damn sure ain't going to come at you like that, okay? I remember one time I met this man a long time ago at the gym, and I ain't really want to be giving my number out. You understand what I'm saying? I don't. Ain't no need to ask me, why ain't you with nobody? Because I don't talk to nobody. And it just don't. Okay, so, but I have to tell myself, give it an opportunity now. I give it a chance. So I met this guy years ago at the gym. We talked at the gym here and there, a little bit here and there, exchange numbers. I mean, as soon as the first phone call, just all this strong sexual energy, you got the wrong person for that shit. And he didn't respect it, and that we didn't have more than, I think, 2 telephone calls, 2 conversations. That's enough. Bye. Click. So I see him at the gym now, and this was years ago though. This was quite a while ago. So I see him now because I started going back to, that gym. Man, every time he see me, he get to clanging the weights and shit. Well, hey, I told you on the phone, I don't like that. Don't talk to me like that. Okay? So, oh well. Be mad. I can't do nothing about that. Let me see. We do have the Queen of Cups upright. I feel like this person here, again, I said something about them feeling like you could help them or whatever. They seek nurturing in you. They've lost something here. And maybe they've lost or don't have that nurturing energy in their life that they would like, and they see it in you. Okay. All right. Anything else here for the life? We're just having just a nice conversation, understand what I'm saying? But I recognize and realize, even though it might have bothered me, I realized, well, he talked like that to some other women, and I'm not saying all women, but some other women, and they must like it. Shit, I don't. But I told you I don't. But then sometimes people don't have nothing else to say. They don't know what else to say. But it don't make me no difference. You understand what I'm saying? Don't talk to me like that. But everybody's different. You understand? Oh, look at this. The Six of Cups. I feel like this would be a genuine connection here. Okay? Maybe he is an emperor upright to your empress upright. Okay? Alright. Let's see what we have. There's no negative intention here from this person. Okay? Let's see what we have from the Precious Gems Oracle. What we have for the collective. Labradorite, serendipity. 17, your life path number might be 8. Let's see what we have. Divinatory meaning, acknowledging and working towards a goal reveals ready-made support and connections. Effort is met by further opportunity. A meaningful coincidence leads to an unexpected invitation. Look at this. Your stars are aligning. Be ready. Affirmations. I have the gift of serendipity. I am in the right place at the right time with the right people. I am fortunate. My psychic gifts continue to develop. I certainly hope that resonated with someone out there in the collective. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe to those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here. I am the Monad Tarot. You all have favor.